Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crochet Creations by Cam. My name is Cam, and today we have a crochet vlog for you. So, it is Friday night, Friday the 9th. It is 10:30 at night. I'm tired, but I wanted to start a video for you guys, just so I can kind of explain how my weekend's gonna go. So you kind of get a little introduction before things start happening. So, let's get into it. Updates first. I started my job at the Yukon bookstore this week. If you watched my vlog that came out Wednesday of this week, then you know that I was able to finally get a job. So I'm working on packing textbook orders. Picking, processing, packing, all the good stuff. I actually really like it. A lot of people think it's pretty boring, monotonous work, but that's the kind of thing that I oddly enough really enjoy. Especially the processing part. I have a really good time with it. So I'm enjoying it so far. The people I work with are pretty nice. It's slated as a temporary job, but they might keep people into the school year depending on their needs, so fingers crossed for that. I've barely been crocheting this week just because of how tired I've been. I did this wrong. I'm tired and I'm not paying attention. So the only day I didn't work this week was Wednesday, and that day I finished one ombre dino and then I did another one, everything but the spikes. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm hoping to get everything but the spikes done on this guy. Probably tonight, maybe, depending on how. I'm pretty tired, so I don't know. But yeah, I've barely been crocheting this week, so I don't have a lot of new stuff to show you guys. Just made some dinosaurs. Colors that I've made before, citron, dark teal, and the dark orchid, I think that was called. I could be completely lying, but I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Sunflower Festival is this weekend. Starts tomorrow. So, no rest for the broke, because basically I'm working 7 days a week for the next couple weeks while I'm doing the Sunflower Festival Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow I can get there at 10 to set up. That's when we can start showing up. And then it actually starts at 12 and goes all the way until 8. So that is an 8-hour day. And then I have to, pack up and make the drive home. It's 30 minutes from here. So it is going to be a long day. And then Sunday I think I'm there it goes 10 to 4 or something like that. So yeah, it's going to be a couple of pretty long days for me. And then I go right back to work for 9 a.m. on Monday. I'm making money. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm just real tired. And just hoping, I don't know, obviously I want to sell a good amount. This weekend and next weekend at the Sunflower Festival. But since I don't have a lot of time to crochet after work, especially with how tired I am when I get home, I don't know, my stock is questionable. But I have a good amount right now, so as long as it's not super crazy, I think I'll be okay. And I can always skip my post-work nap to crochet. But I'd rather not. I love my post-work nap. So that's that. Despite the fact that I have not been crocheting this week, my hands hurt. My wrist is mostly okay, but my fingers are killing me. I wake up in the morning and they're like claws. So I don't know what that's about. It's not work, because my fingers would not be sore from work. My biceps, yes, because I lift a lot of textbooks. Have not been lifting things for quite some time. But I think that's it for my updates. Sunflower Festival is this weekend and next weekend. So if you're seeing this, it is Wednesday the 14th, and if you are located in Connecticut and you want to come down to Windsor to buy some sunflowers, see some vendors, say hi to me, buy some of my stuff, then it is 12 to 8 on August 17th and 10 to 4 on August 18th. It is in Windsor, Connecticut at Brown's Harvest. So if you look up Connecticut Sunflower Festival, it'll come up. It's the Brown's Harvest one. And that's where I'll be. So that is my weekend plans. I'll be working. My plans for next week, I'll be working. I'm a working man. What else? Yeah, so plans for this vlog, not too much because again, I am super busy and super tired. But jeez, count how many times I've said in this video. I'm so sorry. I am very tired. But train of thought. It's coming. It's coming. Yes. So, plans for this vlog. Depending on if I'm, like, completely destroyed tomorrow, post Sunflower Festival, because it will be raining. I think all day, as far as I know. Connecticut. Depending on how exhausted I am, I may or may not give you a little update on how it went tomorrow when I get home. Excuse me. And then same thing with Sunday. I'll let you guys know how it went. And then we'll probably wrap up on Monday after I get home from work. And then the vlog will be over and you'll be sad because you'll have to wait a whole other week to see me again. Not really. To see my face again because I don't show my face in my tutorials. But we do have some good tutorials coming out next week. Or one of them has already come out this week when you're watching this. So if you haven't already, you should go watch my tutorial on how to make a treble crochet stitch. That came out on Monday. And you can look forward to a granny square tutorial on Friday. Now, I know there's like a zillion granny square tutorials out there, but my way's the best way. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. It's a combination of different methods that I've seen other people do. I have not seen someone do it exactly the same way that I do it. So, you should check it out if you crochet and you want to make granny squares. Because my way, I'm so sorry. My way, best way. Not to brag, but I'm bragging. So, that is all that I have for tonight before I pass out from exhaustion. I'm going to finish this up and go to bed soon so that I can get up and go to the Sunflower Festival tomorrow. And I might see you guys tomorrow. For you, it'll be like 2 seconds. But either way, I will be back. And you'll get an update on my life once again, because I know you love those so very much. So, see you in 2 seconds. Hello, I'm back. Remember how I told you that I was going to give you an update on Saturday after my first day at Sunflower Festival? It's Tuesday. This video is going out at 12 p.m. tomorrow. Whoopsies. As predicted, I was indeed an EP boy. And I did indeed come home and promptly pass out after both days of the Sunflower Festival. Unsurprisingly. yeah, whoops. And then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, yesterday, I just simply forgot to film. And then I briefly remembered, and then I wanted to cuddle my boyfriend instead, so I did that.
I got a screenshot.
It's actually 10 past 9 right now. Shocker, I'm filming late in the day. Because after work today, me and my boyfriend went on a little picnic date, and it was really fun. So, we didn't just get home or anything. We've been home for like, I don't know, a little less than 2 hours. But I was doing some work for something I'm doing, so. Gotta get that done. Gotta get this stuff done. I'm doing a volunteer service trip to Costa Rica in January of 2025, and I'm part of leadership for that this year, so I had to work on some materials. So that's what I was doing. I wasn't just procrastinating for once. But anyway, the Sunflower Festival, how did that go? As you may recall from, like, I don't know, a few minutes ago when I was last yapping about it, on Saturday, I was there for 8 hours. Really more like 9, because I had to get there like an hour early. But the event itself was 8 hours on Saturday. So I did actually really good. I sold 3 of my ombre dinos, which are $45 each. So that was really good. I was super duper happy about that. I sold 13 stress blobs and ended up on Saturday, while I was there at the Sunflower Festival, putting in an Amazon order for my bucket of stress blobs. I ordered 2 of them, and I got overnight shipping so that I could make more while I was there on Sunday, because I only had like 12 left and I sold 13 in one day. Every single one that I made on Sunday while I was there has sold, and now I have, I think, 4 or 5 left, and that's it. So I'm making some more now. This is my most popular color, and this is all that I have left. It's like a lavender color. It's probably called lavender, but I could be wrong. Could be called light purple. I don't know. It's Big Twist Baby Bear brand. Anyways, so I sold 13 stress blobs, 3 of my ombre dinosaurs, and I sold 1 of my sunflower coaster sets. And so I totaled $220. The vendor fee was $194 total for all 4 days. So we hit profit on our first day, which is really great. I honestly wasn't expecting that, especially with how slow it was in the beginning. I really picked up probably in the second third of the event, I guess. In the middle, I don't know. And then it became like super dead after like 4 o'clock. So we had like an hour where it was kind of hopping and there were a lot of people there and we were doing really good business, like all the other vendors. And then it really like just slowed down, and then I think I had like a couple people come get stress blobs after that, but it was pretty much dead after 4. And so I was just sitting there bored out of my mind until 8 when I could finally leave. And then on Sunday, it was like super slow pretty much all day. There were a good amount of people there that were going to tour like the sunflower field and to get blooms and stuff, and to take the tractor ride around the field. But on Sunday, I think the problem was that they didn't have a food truck. On Saturday, they had a food truck, and you had to walk past all of the vendor booths to get to the food truck. So people were like stopping to shop on their way to get food, or after they got food once they saw what we had, but we didn't have the food truck there on Sunday, and so everyone was just bypassing the vendors and going straight to the field and then leaving, and not really looking at any of the vendors. So it was definitely a lot slower. I only made $85 total, and $65 of said dollars were in stress blobs, because I once again sold 13 stress blobs. So stress blobs are a big hit, which we've been new. That's always been my most popular item. The other things I sold a bisexual pride bandana, one of the ones with the scalloped edges, and I sold one of my Sprout bookmarks. To someone who's reading Assistant to the Villain. That's the book that they put it in, which I've read. Well, I didn't finish it. I didn't really like it, but I read some of it. So that was that. That's the Sunflower Festival so far. Again, I am back this weekend, so when you're seeing this, it comes out on Wednesday, tomorrow. And I will be back at the Sunflower Festival on Saturday from 12 to 8, and then Sunday from 10 to 4. So you should come check it out if you're in or close to Connecticut. Come say hi, chat with me, please. I'm gonna be so bored. I'm really hoping that with how nice the weather's been this week, that people will show up this weekend. But we'll see how it is. You know, it's the second weekend of the festival, the last 2 days of it, so it might not be very busy. And whatever, you know, I made like 110 in profit. So I'll take it. I'll take the extra money. Between that and work, I'm starting to look up financially, so that's great. Yeah, I worked yesterday and today also, so it's been a long week. Since, like, last week. I mean, not just these 2 days. Like I said earlier, my boyfriend and I had a little picnic date today. We went to this place called Wolf Rock in Mansfield, Connecticut. So, same city, town that Yukon is in. It was nice. We got sandwiches and then went up there and just sat and looked at the view. There's some people climbing there. And it was super nice. So, I'm really sorry I don't have more, like, straight-up crochet content for you guys. Like, it's getting pretty late, and I'm gonna have to shower and make my lunch for tomorrow and everything, so this video is mostly just me talking, and if you don't like that, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna forget, it's literally right here, have a yarn haul for you guys, because I spent what little money I have on more yarn. Great idea. But yeah, I'll give you guys a little yarn haul. Yeah, I actually did something different with my stress blobs for this batch. And I've been calling it super glue. It's industrial strength adhesive, but it's basically super glue. This stuff. To put on the eyes instead of hot gluing them, which is what I was doing before, and every single time I burned the crap out of my fingers. And obviously I can't really bring a hot glue gun with me to a craft fair because there's nowhere to plug it in. So I've just been using that, and it's been working pretty well. I haven't had any problems. No one's complained to me that they're falling off. Although one girl did pop hers within like less than 10 minutes of getting it. Like popped the stress ball inside and the stuff started coming out. So since it was only like 10 minutes, I let her dad take a replacement one for free. Right, now I'm going to super glue the eyes on. We'll call this guy done. And then I will do a little yarn haul for you guys. It's not really a little yarn haul. It's kind of a big yarn haul. At least it's an expensive one. But we got a good amount of stuff. We got Lily Sugar and Cream, cotton, and we have some more Bernat blanket yarn. It's not the... So what I usually use for my dinos is Perfect Phasing yarn, which is what gets that like perfect ombre from like a dark to a light, kind of white, all one color. What I got this time around, just to try and experiment with different colors and stuff, is Bernat Blanket Ombre. So it's like multiple different colors blended in together instead of like one color from dark to light. If that makes sense, you'll see when I do my yarn. Stress blob, He has eyes. As you can see, the stress ball inside is purple, and then it turns blue with the stuff inside. So, he's cute. Time for yarn haul. Excuse me while I maneuver. Stay hydrated. Okay. Bernat Blanket Ombre. And the color Charcoal Ombre. As you can see, it's like different tones of gray and white-ish in the middle. And it's all blended. Except for that. That doesn't look like it's blended, but what do I know? Next up, this one's my favorite. It's so pretty. Again, Bernat Blanket Ombre. And this is the color Ocean Teal Ombre. And it's so pretty. I love green. It's my favorite color. So I'm super excited about that one. It's so pretty. Then we have another Bernat Blanket Ombre. And this one is Eggplant Ombre. So it's got some purples. Very pretty. I like this color right here. Now, Bernat Blanket Ombre, and this is the color Burgundy Ombre. Get some more reds. You have one other red dinosaur, which is Crimson. Obviously, I have a purple one. But the teal one is pretty different from the other like greens and blues that I have. Okay, this one, it's all funky. Okay, this one's Navy Ombre. Very pretty blues. I do have dark blue dinosaur actually. I do. That's a lie. Here's the other one that's kind of in a package, but barely. Which I also think is super pretty. This one is Orange Crush. I like it. There's a lot more yellow in it than there is orange, but it's still really pretty. It's like sunset colors. I do have one of my typical Bernat Blanket Perfect Phasing. And this is the color Petal. Because I haven't actually used this one before. The pink one that I have now is Fuchsia. And this is very similar, but it's a lighter pink instead of a hot pink. So, I'm trying to get all the colors. I wanted to get more of those. There was one, I don't remember what it was, so don't hate on me. It was so pretty, but it's sold out everywhere. I can't even get it shipped to me. So, that's that. Then, we have one stray, Red Heart, Granny All-in-One Square Yarn. This is Aran Cream. I have made a granny square bag with this yarn before, and I really liked it, and it's the only granny square bag I've ever sold. I have only ever made 4 more, but none of them have sold. So, I got that one. I like the colors, color scheme, whatever. So, maybe it'll sell. Who knows? Next up, I got a ton of Lily Sugar and Cream because they were on sale. So, I'm going to go through these. First up, I got 2 skeins of each. This one is Coral Seas Ombre. Next up, we have 2 skeins of Moon Dance. I have made a market bag with these before. I really like this color. Next is 2 skeins of Psychedelic. Very pretty rainbow colors. I got 2 skeins of Jewel, which I'm super excited about. This is actually the reason that I got a ship-out order instead of an in-store pickup order, because my Joann's never has this. I've never seen Crown Jewels Ombre. I've never seen this in store, and it's like always sold out online. So since it wasn't, I got a ship-out order, and I got a whole bunch of other Lily Sugar and Cream colors that I can't get in my store. Next up, another color that I love that I've never been able to get before is Kelp. So pretty. And we have Over the Rainbow. Pebble Beach Ombre. Soleil Ombre. Very pretty yellows. Yellow used to be like my least favorite color, but since I've started crocheting, it's like really grown on me. I don't know why. But I really like yellow yarn. And last but not least, we have Strawberry, which I think is so cute. I honestly wish I got more of this because I think this would make a really cute bucket hat. But I would use up a whole skein. So I could either make one market bag, one small market bag, or 2 bucket hats. So I'll have to decide. But that is all the yarn that I have piled on my bed. It doesn't want to focus, but it's there. And honestly, I yapped so much that this video is actually pretty long. So you're welcome, I guess. If you like to hear me yap, but you probably don't, that's too bad, because that's what I'm here to do. So, that's all I have for you today. We crocheted on Stress Blob while I yapped. He's really cute. My most popular color. And we did a yarn haul. We talked about my craft fair, my life, my dating life. That's really my entire world. Work, crochet, boyfriend, life. I got nothing else going on. So, that is all I have for today's video. Sorry it was chaotic. I'm so tired. And in case you can't tell, like I've said 1,000 times probably this video, I'm exhausted. Working real hard. I was thinking I was going to start having Saturdays free because this is my last Saturday market this coming Saturday at the Sunflower Festival. Then I realized they're starting to schedule people at work on Saturdays because it is rush, and we are required to work one weekend day, and I can't work Sundays. So, I will be working at the bookstore 6 days a week now instead of 5, and doing a market 1 day a week instead of 2. So I still never get a day off. I love my life. I do. It's great. I need the money. And my hours will be cut back once school starts, so it's not like a huge deal. But I'm just tired. That's all. It's okay. Anyway, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I post crochet tutorials every Monday and Friday, and a crochet vlog like this, usually with less yapping and more time lapses, every Wednesday, same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to leave a comment down below what you thought about this video, any tutorials you want to see me do, any video ideas you have, questions for me. I could do a Q&A, whatever you want to see from me. Thoughts, questions, concerns, ideas, drop it all down below. If you want to see my social media, that will all be linked down below, as well as my website and my Etsy account if you want to shop what I make. Everything is on my website and my Etsy. You can send me a message on Etsy or Instagram, or send me an email if you have a custom request. I will pretty much take anything, unless it's something I really don't want to make, and then I'll let you know. I'll be honest. But that's it. Again, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.